And make sure that we have sound as we get started. And just refresh this. I need it. Good. Perfect. Okay. All systems go. So come and hit you a hot mess from after organizing stuff in my house. We're in like massive project mode. And we're on day 2 here of sharpening your focus, improving your concentration, all about attention this week. And I'll just pop in and say, hey, if you're here, if you're on the replay, and yeah, I'm going to make it short and sweet. We're going to do 5 more hacks to focus on for increasing your focus. Okay, so the first one is about taking breaks. And it's interesting, I just had this conversation with my husband earlier this afternoon. He was talking about the Pomodoro technique and another technique that he recently learned. Oh, it's rhythm. I can't remember the word, but it had to do with, this concept of working for X amount of time and then taking a break for another amount of time. And I, beginning of the week, showed you my cube. The way I typically use it is I set 30 minutes. I have a very clear topic or project or whatever it is that I'm focusing on, whatever it is for that 30 minutes. And then when that 30 minutes is up, I immediately flip it to 5 and I get up and I do something to switch gears for that 5 minutes, whether it's running to the restroom or sitting and staring out the window or putting on some music and doing a dance break, whatever it is that calls to me for that 5 minutes. But it's typically I keep it off of my phone. I prefer not to like go and talk to somebody because I like to sort of get in my head a little bit, or like get in my head to get out of my head, if that makes sense. So, and then I come back and I set the timer again for 30 minutes. And so for me, sometimes I'll do 30, sometimes I'll do 45 or 60. It really depends on what I'm working on and how long I think I can focus depending on the given day, because it's always a little bit different, depends on the time of day, it depends on the type of project. But generally, setting yourself up to take those breaks is the key. So number 2 is nature. Whether it's getting outside, which is always good, fresh air, sunshine, all good, or having flowers in your space or plants in your space, bringing the nature indoors. It's been proven to increase concentration and productivity when we have nature in our homes, in our spaces. Number 3 is training your brain. So this can look like a lot of things, but training your brain to increase all the different cognitive abilities. So puzzles of any kind. So like jigsaw puzzles, Sudoku puzzles. Is it Sudoku? I don't know. Whatever it is with the numbers, I don't do those. But I like Wordle. Um, I like to do crossword puzzles, playing chess, or jigsaw. Did I say jigsaw? I think I said jigsaw. Um, or even doing like learning another language, something like that. Just indulging in that for a little bit every day really helps to train your brain and spark your cognitive abilities. Um, Number 4 is music. I love music, focused music. So my thing with my kids was always, if you're doing homework, you can listen to music, but it shouldn't have words. I don't think they always listen to that, but no words and just really nice background music. And there's actually, like, if you go on to Spotify or something like that and you type in focus, you can get like specific music that's designed for focusing. So it could be like classical music or, whatever instrumental music that's good for background. So I'm actually going to put together a Spotify list of my favorite um, songs and make my own playlist for focus. And I will post that I'll post actually um, if you're interested in it, you can just say playlist in the comments, and I will make sure to get you that when I get it together. I have to put it together, but it won't take me long. Okay, number 5 is eating well. So I am not one to talk about like food as good or bad or anything like that. I think all food is awesome and you should eat whatever the fuck you want. Like, that's my overall thing. However, that said, I do think it's important to be mindful about eating food to fuel your brain and increase your energy. Like, making sure that you're um, making choices, particularly when you're trying to accomplish certain things, that you're making choices that are going to fuel what it is you're doing. So I know personally for me, if I don't eat like a good solid meal, like if I just pick at stuff or just have like random snack, like that doesn't get me like up and going. I need for me to have like a meal. And so that's really, again, it's different for everybody, but like, don't expect to just do like, I mean, some people run on coffee fumes all morning. I can't do it. So it really depends on what it works for you. But there are things like blueberries, for example, that are proven to increase our concentration and memory. Like, it's wild. Blueberries, and they're so yummy. So, and that supposedly it's like 5 hours of energy and concentration. So, yeah, so there are things out there that we can eat that are, going to give us more of a boost than others. So, that is what I have for today. Tomorrow I have a handful more, and then some. So, tune in tomorrow for Sharpen Your Focus Day 3. And yeah, if you are interested in the focus playlist, I'll add this um, to the description of the video, but also put in the comments playlist, and I will make sure to get that to you. I will send it to you when it is ready. That's it. Have a great day. See you